Hi folks, TheFilipinaPea here. And today I'm going to interview some local provincial women to get their views on topics like feminism, the roles of husband and wife, what they want out of life, and I'm going to get their reaction to one of those crazy Western TikTok videos. I interviewed younger women going to college because if there are changes happening in Filipino culture, they'll be on the front lines of it and they can tell us what they see. And although it seems to baffle many Western females, let's see if they can answer the question, what is a woman? Hello, ladies, and welcome. Thank you so much for volunteering to speak today. Please give us your names, your ages, and what are you studying? Let's start with you.
Hi, mabuhay. It's Ara, 21. I'm studying at Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Filipino.
Thank you.
And this is Angie. I'm 20 years old, currently studying Bachelor of Arts in Political Science.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Candice. I'm 20 and I'm studying Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies. For the first question, what kind of families do you come from? How about you, Candice?
I came from a very simple family. It's a little traditional. They're still allowing me to go outside, hang out with my friends at night, but I have a 10 p.m. curfew.
Okay. So they're still traditional. Like you still have to get permission. Ah, okay. How about you, Angie?
I also came from a very traditional family where I am also being, what do you call this in English? You are being spanked if you
Spank?
go. Yes, if you don't go, if you go out without telling your parents and you will go home late, of course. That is a very bad record for my father.
Oh, okay. So what does he use?
Just a traditional paha. What do you call this?
Paha?
A belt?
Yes. How about the chinelas? The shoes?
Yes, also, and also the one that we are using when we are taking a bath.
Ah, okay. The tabo. The
Yes.
bucket. Oh, okay. So he's spanking you?
Yes,
Oh.
but it's okay. It is for us to be very responsible daughter.
Okay. So it's like corporal punishment.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Era?
Well, same with Candice and Angie. My parent is very traditional where we do things that they are not aware of it. We are
And you get
going-
spanked
yes.
as well?
Mostly we like this and they put some books on our hand. Then-
Okay.
yes.
So they
And-
do that at home, like they're asking you to sit on the air because
Yes.
you've been a bad girl.
Yes.
All of you guys came from the provincial areas.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So since you come from a very traditional family, would you consider yourselves a traditional woman? How about you,
Well,
Ara?
Yes, for me, I considered myself as a traditional woman because the way I dress, the way I spoke with people, I always say, being a Filipino and Filipina, we always say po and opo to show respect for others.
Okay. How about you, Candice?
I consider myself as a traditional woman. Like in courting, I still want the man to go to our house and ask permission from my parents if he could be if he is allowed to court me or have me, you know.
Okay. So do you still want to be courted, like serenade?
Yes, that's romantic.
Okay, like a Frank Sinatra. My way. How about you, Angie?
Yeah, yes, of course. I also consider myself a very traditional woman because we are all a good listener to our parents. By that, I think it is a good way to mold us.
So I know, guys, that you're still studying. So do you want to get married in the future? How about you, Ange?
Yes.
Yes.
I am willing to be married and to be a very loving family, just like my family. It is very strict, but it is very loving, and I'm very comfortable. And also, I feel like I wanted to feel like a princess too.
So you're looking to have your Prince Charming.
Yes, but not now.
Not now.
Yes,
okay.
but I am willing to be married. Of
Okay.
course.
How about you, Ara?
Yes, of course, I am willing to be married. Actually, I love to cook.
Oh.
Yes, that's how my mama see me as a perfect wife. Yes, I also looking for a man to love me unconditionally.
Ah, that's so sweet. How about you, Candice?
I wanted to be married because I want to be loved. I want to be taken care of.
Okay.
I want a partner in life, someone who I can rely on forever.
Forever. Okay, so do you want to have kids?
Yes, of course.
How about you, Ara?
Yes.
How many?
3?
3. Okay. How about you, Ange?
Yes, and 4.
4. Okay, how about you, 5?
4 is enough, I think so.
4 is enough. Okay, so I was thinking you guys are looking forward to have like a football team. So ladies, if you consider yourselves very traditional and you want to have kids and you want to get married in the future, why are you going to college? How about you, Ange?
I am going to college because, of course, education is a must in my family, and that is the only power, that no one could take from you. And yes, by education, of course, where here in the Philippines, so you are not allowed to apply to any company if you don't go to college.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think education really is a must for me.
Yeah, but I also can add that there's a saying here in the Philippines that education is like the treasure that no one can steal,
Yes.
right? So it is very important. How about you, Candice?
If you don't go to school, then you won't be able to know everything about what is really happening in this world. And even applying for being a cashier, you still it requires a college degree.
Yeah, even in 7-Elevens, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, ladies, what you're saying is that you're not going to college so you can be some boss babe and, don't need a man. So you're just doing it for survival, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's something that really bugs me. If a woman gets an education so she can get a job here, some guys will say she's trying to be a strong and independent woman, but if she doesn't have a job and they're just gonna marry a man, then they're calling her a gold digger. So either way, we lose. So what most of us do is to prepare to get a job here because it's very hard to survive here, guys. And we have to do that because we need to work to survive, to support our families, especially if we're not married, right? Okay, so let's talk about the future, ladies. What role do you expect your husband to play? Yee. Ara's thinking.
Well, for me, a very supportive husband. Yes, a loving, caring for my children, our children rather, and also a very family-oriented.
Family-oriented.
Yes.
How about you, Ange?
The top one for me is, of course, to stay faithful.
Faithfulness. All right.
Yes, I may not be the perfect girl or the perfect wife that someone can get, but I promise that I will be a loving woman, a loving mother to our child. So I am only asking for someone who is faithful and someone who can be with me and someone who can provide for me for our children also.
Okay. How about you, Candice?
I want a man who is a good provider, a faithful, of course, and someone who could stick around with me and with our children and teach our sons to be men.
Okay. So we were just talking about what you expect in your future husband. So let's talk about what do you offer in return. How about you, Ange?
I can offer in return my love and companionship. And I can be also your best friend if things are hard on your way. I can also be your shoulder if the world is so hard on you. You can just call me.
Call me. You got a friend in me. Yes. How about you, Ara?
Well, for me, in return, if he loves me, I will love him more.
Oh.
Yes. Because when Filipina loves, it's very solid. Yes, it's a Filipino term, sincere. Also, I will serve you. I'm very good at cook, in cleaning. I'm a perfect wife. If you love me, then I will love you more.
If a man can give you a house, then you can give him a home in
Yes.
return. Ah, okay. How about you, Candice?
I could offer my whole self to him.
Whole self.
Whole self.
Okay. No secrets at
No
all.
secrets and all.
Okay.
Yes, and
Your loyalty, so you're offering your
loyalty, faithfulness, everything that could make him happy.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. So, if you met a guy that wanted to work while you stayed at home and to take care of the kids in the household, would it be okay with you, Candice?
I think it's okay. It's very okay. In our country, in here in the Philippines, it's very common in a family that the husband, the man works while the wife stays at home and just take care of their children. It's very traditional.
Yeah, I totally agree. How about you, Ange? Would it be okay that, your husband is working and you're a stay-at-home mother?
Yes, I love being a stay-at-home mother because if we are newlywed, of course it is okay to both of us to work. But if there comes a baby that has a picture in our life, I think it would be better for me to stay at home to take good care of our child, so I can teach him. I will be the one. I will be the one to teach what is right and wrong, and the husband can work.
How about you, Ara?
Well, for me, it's not a very big problem. Actually, here in the Philippines, it's very traditional, and I love staying home. And
Yeah, I'm a homebody too.
Yes, where I can clean because I love a perfect house and a very clean house. So that's also what I offer to my husband.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we Filipinos, even though we're very poor, we want to make sure that our house is clean because especially when there are visitors, that's like something we can be proud of.
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think about premarital sex, guys? Should a woman wait till she's married before doing the horizontal hula? How about you, Candice?
I think yes, a girl, a woman should wait until she gets married. But if it's not really if you can't really avoid it, then just be responsible. Use contraceptions and everything that could prevent pregnancies, unwanted pregnancies.
Okay. How about you, Ange?
It's okay to wait, and it's okay not to. It's your choice. It's the choice of both of you. But just be responsible enough to do the deed. Of course, if you don't have money, and
Yeah.
if
you don't have money.
then don't do it.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Ara? What
Well,
are
for
your
me-
thoughts on premarital sex?
Yes, additionally, like be educated enough so that actually here in the Philippines, it's very common. Like the young people get married, then mostly the parents are the one who will take care of.
Oh yeah,
So,
sometimes
yes.
their children very young, they get pregnant and then they're just shipping their kids to their
Yes.
parents. My next question for you guys is, when you imagine a Western woman, how is she different from you?
I grew up in a traditional family. I am not allowed to go date night that was very late. There was this example, just like for me, there was this someone who was courting me before and
Okay.
asking me to go out, but my parents actually said yes. But in one condition, I have to bring +1 with me. So
Okay.
To
So
guarantee my
chaperone.
safety.
To
Yes.
guarantee your safety. So that guy who was courting you asked your parents' permission to take you out.
yes, but actually my parents said yes.
Yes, but with a +1.
with a +1.
Yeah, Western women, I don't think they would do that and ask permission from their parents. So yeah,
Yes.
that's one big difference. How about you, Candice? What is the difference between you and a Western woman?
They are outgoing. The way they dress, it's very different from us. If we wear like this, like it's totally our body is totally not totally, but it's mostly almost covered. And the Western woman, I think they really love revealing clothes.
Okay. How about you, Ara?
Well, for me, I think the difference between me and Western girls or people, mostly all of my plans is accordingly to my parents. When they say no, then it's a no.
It's a no.
Yes, it's a no.
We can't just.
If they say yes, it's still a no.
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys wear a two-piece bikini?
I've never I've never wear two-piece bikini, but if I have the chance to, then it's okay. It's still okay. You know,
You're open to the
yes,
possibility.
yes,
Okay.
because it is the way how a woman shows that she is confident. That's really showing confidence.
Okay. But as of now, you haven't tried wearing. Okay. How about you, Era?
Well, for me, I didn't.
You haven't either?
No, I haven't. Actually, when I go swimming, I like put shorts, then jacket.
Yeah, why
yeah,
is that? Why do Filipinas wear long sleeves and sometimes pajamas to the beach? How about you, Ange? Do you wear a two-piece bikini? Or
I
have
haven't.
you?
I haven't.
You haven't? Are you going to try in the future?
I don't think so.
Why is that? That's
In our family, we are very conservative.
you can show a lot of skin.
In my case, we are allowed to use one piece,
One piece is fine.
but we have to wear shorts.
One piece with a pair of shorts.
Yes,
Okay.
because
Gotcha.
of course we have in my family we have different religions,
Uh-huh.
and that is the biggest problem.
I see. So you have to always be prim and proper then.
Yes.
All right, ladies, let's talk about a new topic. You know what? In the West, they have this argument about the definition of a woman. Can you please define what a woman is?
Let's talk about biology.
Okay.
In biology, a woman can be described that is someone who has a X and Y chromosomes that can reproduce babies. And do you have an idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, additionally, for me, I can define women who have boobies and vaginas. Yes, it's the female reproductive system. Yes.
Okay, someone who
That's
has
for
the
me.
boobies and the vajayjays
The tools that can attract.
that can attract. How about you, Candice?
Woman is someone who can reproduce, of course, with the aid of a man.
Okay. With an aid, of course. We cannot just reproduce on our own. All right, so this is gonna be, this boggles the mind, guys, because in the West, guys are used to hearing women talk about how bad they have it compared to men and how men get all the benefits compared to the women. So my question is that the way we Filipinas think?
No, actually, we've achieved equality for years now. So I don't really know why there's someone out there talking about inequality between men and women.
I know, right? I don't know what they're talking about. How about you, Era?
Yes, because mostly here in Philippines, mostly women can get more than men. Where in fact, in pregnancy, like women can get maternity leave when he feel bad with their pregnancy.
Okay, well, we get all the benefits both for men and women, and sometimes here in the Philippines we can get extra benefits for women because they have to go to maternity leave.
Yes, and
you
also we get the equality a long time ago.
I think I agree. How about you, Ange? Do you think we have achieved equality already?
Yes, I agree to these ladies. Actually, we already get the benefits. We already have the equality here, and it is not actually an issue. We spread positivity. Women and men get along.
Oh yes, we get along here. So, what about the pay? Do you think we get
Yes,
the same
it
minimum
was-
wage?
Yes, we got the same minimum wage, and it was already been passed by the Congress that everyone have the minimum.
The minimum
Yes.
wage, yeah, regardless of your gender. So it is set by the government. So guys, does Western style feminism have anything to offer Filipinas?
None, absolutely none. We have everything here that we can ask for. Come and see it yourself.
Yeah. How about you? How about you, Hara?
No, because we don't need it.
How about you, Candice?
Um, also no, because what else could we ask for? We have equal rights with men and women. The rights of the men is also the right of the women.
Right. Okay. So yeah, what else could you ask for? You know what, guys? A lot of Filipinas seem to like to dye their hair brown, blonde, or sometimes red. Why do you think they do that, Ara?
Well, I think for me, it's like a fashion style. And here in Philippines, men can dye their hair too.
Yeah, I think so. So it's not just exclusively for women. How about you, Ange?
It is actually a fashion statement.
Okay.
They just go with the trend.
Oh, the ones, the Korean novellas.
Yes.
The BTS. And so, you know what, guys? I did that as well one time when I was in college because I love anime. I love red hair anime and Sakura.
Sakuragi.
Sakuragi. No,
Yes,
it's,
that's slam dunk.
it's slam dunk. Yeah, Sakuragi.
The red hair.
Yeah, the red hair. How about you, Candice? Why do you think Filipinos dye their hair?
It's actually to look good, a fashion statement, of course, and it doesn't mean anything.
Okay. So it has nothing to do with feminism, do you think?
No, nothing. It's not.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. The reason I ask girls because when some Western men see anything like colored hair, dancing on TikTok, a tattoo, a woman with a job, the first thing they do is scream, "Feminist! You're a feminist!" But the thing that they don't understand about our culture here, it's a little different. With Filipinas, it doesn't mean feminism. Maybe in some cases for other girls in the big cities, but in general, it's not right.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Ladies, this next segment, I'm gonna play you a clip and I wanna get your reaction to it. Okay, let's start.
How much should your engagement ring cost? So I suggest two things. Number one, you demand a 3-carat or above ring that ranges anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000. And if you can't do that, demand a ring the equivalent price of his car. That way, if he ghosts you, you can resell that item and get back some of that lost time and start over with a new man. If he cannot afford that, think about how can he be a stable future husband or father. Let me know in the comments what you think about the engagement ring test.
All right, ladies, what are your thoughts? If you think about it, I'm kind of like your pilot, helping you keep your nose up and out of trouble here in the Philippines. The main thrust of my videos is to keep you entertained and informed about the culture here, so you'll have a soft landing when you arrive. Now please exit my cockpit and return to your seats. Hit the thumbs up button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and enjoy some of my other videos while you relax. Once we reach an altitude of 1 mile, all you club members will have full use of the lavatories.